If you're watching this video right now, then this video is definitely for you. This video is going to only find you once and then never again. Right now, it's like early in the morning and the sun has not risen yet. And this message is for those people who are going through a really dark phase of their life right now. And in this phase, what I'm seeing is there is somebody sitting inside of their room, very isolated. The year is about to end, and you have lost a lot of your friends, you have lost a lot of your goals, and a lot of things feel like why are they not moving in the way you want them to right now? And you're wondering if it's ever going to get any better for you, and if you're ever going to achieve that spotlight, and if your struggles and hard work and everything that you did this year is ever going to pay off. And this video is a confirmation, a sign for you directly channeled. And this channeled message wants to convey to you that your dawn is coming. There might be a lot of silence around you right now, literally, emotionally, mentally, where everything is just inside of you and there's nobody you can talk to about those things. But this is only a temporary phase of your life. Because once the dawn comes, you will start hearing those little sounds and those little movements of life again. Start hearing those trickles of life again. I'm hearing that first there is going to be a massive cleanup that is going to happen for you in the upcoming 10 to 15 days. Your life has become a lot more emptier than before. A lot of negative influences and habits have left your auric field, they have left your reality, and you have worked consciously and really hard yourself also on this to be able to achieve this. And this cleanup has created space in your life for the things that are actually meant for you to be able to enter. And there is going to be this one final clean sweep before you see those things entering in your life for yourself. And in this final sweep, whatever residue is left and whatever is not meant to be carried with you into 2026, into the next year with you, and is supposed to be left in the last chapter of your life itself, those things are going to get removed. You're all of a sudden going to start feeling uneasy around these things. It could be a specific person, a habit, a thing, even sitting in your drawer, just there, that you have kept with you for a long time, but it has overstayed its welcome, it has overstayed its required presence, and it's going to irritate you so much that you're going to get this urge to remove. I'm also seeing that in these upcoming 10 to 15 days, your connection with divine is going to get heightened and increased. You're going to spend a lot of time in spiritual or religious activities. You will be spending time doing meditation and visiting, whatever mandir, church, gurudwara, masjid, whatever it is that you prefer to go to. You are going to connect with the divine in your own way and you're going to receive downloads. You're going to receive massive upgrades, especially in regards to your self respect and abundance. I'm seeing that for the longest time, you were the kind of a person who would always compromise and cut edges. You would compromise in work, You would compromise in relationships, you would compromise in your friendships, you would compromise everywhere in your life wherever you could. It would always be you who is either trying to spend less or save more, or be bothered about how high the bill is when you're going out to a specific place. And it's always you who's trying to emotionally regulate other people, and you're trying to hide parts of your personality at times to make other people comfortable and to make them a part of your circle. I'm seeing that you've been a person who hides themselves and hides their light at times from other people so as to not make them uncomfortable. You're a very grounded and humble kind of a person, but your humility has been taken for granted. You have idealized this humble version of yourself, and it took a lot of chaos for you to become this humble. You were not always just a humble person. You know what it meant to be arrogant, and you have been that person once. And getting scared from that ego and shadow side of yours, you tamed yourself into becoming this person who looks out for other people before themselves. And that actually resulted in costing you. And it has costed you in a way that people have taken you for granted. Whether it is your boss or your colleagues, they always, whether it's a specific person or a friend, they have been assuming your effort and your presence and taking it for granted in a way that they've been thinking that you're always gonna do it and you're just doing it because you're a nice person, but they don't see how much self awareness and self work you have done to become this person and this version of yourself that is like this. And because they have only witnessed this one side of you and not the other, they don't know how much depth you actually carry. They don't know how deeply you understand things. They don't know that how much your spirit guides and the universe is backing you, because they see the growth, because the universe and your spirit guides, your angelic team knows how hard you have worked actually to get here. And your spirit guides know the level of maturity that you have inculcated in yourself to become this version of yourself. And they are very proud of you, and they do not like the idea of anyone messing with your growth, anyone taking you for granted. And that's why they're constantly sending you signals and downloads to highlight where you are doing wrong by yourself, where you are becoming too soft towards people who don't deserve it. And they are pointing that thing out like a needle in the stack. And they're creating situations and outbursts where you question yourself, and you will find it that thing that you thought that it's no longer affecting you, how much power it is actually having on you right now, and how much it is occupying your mental space, and how much of energy there is in that space that is unutilized, that needs to be transmuted. And you're going to be acting on this with the help of your spirit guides. And so in the upcoming 15 days, I see you very diligently and judiciously cutting out this extra crap also from your life. It's like a deep cleanup has taken place in your life in 2025, and whatever little bit dirt is left around the corners is also going to get swept out. And in 2026, the version of you that's coming out is standing in so much glory, in so much self respect, in so much self sovereignty, in so much of self power. You're going to be really proud of this version of yourself, because this version of yourself that you're going to be embodying after this final cleanup phase is the one that you've been working hard for and dreaming about for a long time in your life. And this long time is like a 7 year long cycle. This is like your teenage dream of your ideal self coming true. And this version of you is having everything. And the reason it's having everything is because it no longer needs anything. It's no longer that version that is craving and holding on and is, just so behind things, that I want this so bad. There is no that scarcity, there's no that uh, craving. That feeling of craving is no longer there. And because you have worked on yourself so much that you have attained all of this self sovereignty, all of this self respect, all of this self honoring ritual life habits, relationships that you've built for yourself are going to start paying off for you. If this is a season of your life where there are not any friends, or it's kind of lonely in your life right now, then you're going to find your tribe soon. And it's kind of weird, but I'm getting this download that the first people who are going to connect with you from your soul tribe are actually not people, they are animals. And animals are the first ones that are going to start connecting with you. There's going to be, this bird that starts showing up at your porch every day, or, you know, those are the kind of things that you're going to start connecting with. And that's going to make you feel like Snow White a little bit, like a main character in a story where you are connecting with Mother Earth, you're connected with nature, you're connected with pure souls. And slowly it's going to trickle in, and you're going to meet actual people who are very like minded, and you're going to understand why your previous friendships and relationships had to go out, and why these ones are more aligned. You're going to feel very seen. It's always been an issue with you guys that you haven't felt seen. You have always felt like the underdog. You have always felt like the person who's the background side character, who's has their own story, but their story, even though full of a lot more depth and struggle than the main character, whoever is, feels like the is taking the main character energy away from you. You feel like even though you have done more, you have overcome more, you have accomplished more, you have outgrown more, still it's never recognized, it's never seen, it's never acknowledged, and you have always felt very invisible. And that has been a major theme of your life. And I'm not gonna tell you that it's gonna go away and all of a sudden everybody is gonna understand what you have done and what you have achieved and how difficult it has been for you. Realistically and honestly, that is not happening. But what is happening is that all of that experience and all of that refinement that you're going to embody is going to bring in a whole new set of people, or you know a whole new set of opportunities, a whole new set of everything. And this new set of is not concerned with everything you've been through, but they see who you are so clearly that you're going to feel the spotlight on you. So in this season of your life, you're going to be actually seen. Not your past, not your flaws, not your whatever, but the person you've become now, the things that you're embodying, the things that you stand for. People are going to be really magnetized and influenced and impacted by how you carry yourself. I'm seeing people talking about your magnetism, your aura. They're like, okay, I don't know what's with this person, but something about their vibes, they kind of, this magnetic, something about this person. I met them the other day, they make me feel so positive. That people have only good things to talk about you. They don't know why it's like that, and they don't need to know because they don't know the in between and the filler episodes of your life. But those filler episodes are for you, my friend. They're for you. You don't need to tell them to anyone, and nobody needs to know. But your main character era is here, and you're going to be seen, and you're going to make your dreams come true. And the best part, and the best part is not that you're finally having what you always wanted. The best part is you no longer give a fuck. That's the best part. That you don't care anymore whether people are acknowledging your glow up or not. You don't care anymore. If if they can see the real person behind whatever hard exterior you've developed, you don't care. You're just there. Oh, I'm just being myself, I'm just living my life, I just got here. you know you don't care. You're not even trying at this point. You're not even trying, literally. It's just happening for you on its own. It's a blessing. And the bigger blessing is that that blessing changes nothing for you. You are still on your grind, you're still yourself. Yes, it feels nice, of course, but the thing is that it's your new normal. And that's the shift, that your new baseline is healthy. Your new baseline is recognition, respect, dignity. Your new baseline, your new standards are more than the bare minimum. And this is your new bare minimum. Being treated with respect, being valued, being having emotional reciprocity. This is your new bare minimum, and that's the win that you have had. Thank you so much. That's all I had for this channeling. See you again. Bye bye.